All right, what's up, beautiful people? It's your boy Marquise, man, and I had to jump on here real quick and just post something. I just got back from the movies and I checked out Captain America: Brave New World, and I wanted to do a real quick review of the movie. As you can see, I had to bring out my boys. I got Captain America, Sam Wilson, right here, Red Hulk. I know that they just came out with new versions of these toys based on the movies, but I like the comic book versions. I don't feel the need to buy the new ones that just came out. I don't know. I might get that Sam Wilson because I like that blue suit. But anyway, this isn't about the toys. Let's talk about the movie. So the first thing I'll do is try to give you a little bit of it without spoilers. Then I'm probably gonna jump into some spoilers. So real quick, general things about the movie. As a very general ad, this was absolutely not the worst Marvel movie that's been made. All right, there are several movies that could tie for the title of worst Marvel movie made. This is not it. It's definitely not the best either. It's probably somewhere in the middle. For me, I really enjoyed the movie. It's a solid 6.5, 7 out of 10, something like that. I enjoyed the movie. I liked it. I felt like it continued on with the story from the Captain America Winter Soldier show with Sam Wilson. And then you got some more in there from Bucky and stuff like that. That was a slight spoiler. But anyway, I enjoyed it overall. Like I said, it wasn't the best. Some other things that I actually liked about the movie is the representation factor. I am a black man, and I grew up reading comics and watching all of the shows and all of that stuff. So it's always cool to see black characters, especially in lead. And then in this movie, you also had an Hispanic character jump in and be his number two, and the Torres, Joaquin Torres, I believe, uh, is the new Falcon's name. It also shows up in the comic books as well. So I thought that that was real cool. So I enjoyed those aspects of it. Thought that that was pretty solid. The arc of the actual movie felt like I was reading a Captain America comic book. If you read the comic books from Captain America with Sam Wilson when he takes the shield, I feel like he doesn't necessarily fight the big bad guys like Galactus, or he's not jumping in and throwing hands with Thanos or whatnot. More oftentimes than not, he's just kind of fighting um, I don't know, government. It felt like, at least in the lines that I read, like just kind of governmental structures, if you will. Some street level guys, guys that wouldn't be too powerful, too bad. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like he fights more oftentimes than not. Like he, even with him fighting the Red Hulk in this one, I guess you know that one from the trailer. It it felt almost believable based on the upgrades and the tech that he got in this particular movie or whatever. But in the comic books, I don't feel like he has fought, a ton of the big bads, if you will. So I enjoyed it. All right, couple of things that I enjoyed about the movie. Maybe a couple of spoilers. So spoiler alert. All right. Um, I love the way that they tied in the part of the Celestials, and they're using the Celestials to give us adamantium, right? So we've got the Celestial stuck in the middle of the Indian Ocean that's now a part of this Marvel universe. You can kind of see how it's starting to weave the mutants into the Marvel universe with the Avengers, and it looks like we're going to get more. I'm hoping that they do that, fingers crossed. So that was real cool. I like that a lot. I love the upgrades that they did to Sam Wilson's um, exoskeleton fly suit. He's now got vibranium wings and everything. A gift from the Wakandans for fighting Thanos in the war with, or fighting against Thanos and the Marvel movies and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool, and you see how powerful the wings actually are. They introduced another character in the leader. I thought this was amazing. The way that they did him from a movie standpoint, he doesn't look like too comic-y, but he looks grotesque, like he would have been mutated. So I thought that was dope. I really like that. And like story, like I said, it flowed like a Sam Wilson type comic. Thaddeus Ross was cool. Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross, it was cool. Of course, they kind of teased the Red Hulk. I feel like in the movies, like we were going to get more of him than we actually did. And Thaddeus Ross, Red Hulk, we didn't get a whole lot of him in the movies as Red Hulk, but he did show up towards the end, so that was okay. to me, the movie just flowed and it went really quick. It didn't feel like there were a lot of lulls or downtime where there wasn't action and things going on. The action scenes seemed pretty cool. Some fighting, some kicking, everything like that. I love the cinematography of what took place with Sam Wilson in the sky. It didn't feel boring. So it never got boring in that aspect. So overall, I really liked it. I like how it appears that it's going to continue and give us more. We get the introduction of the raft more so. At the end of the movie, we see Thaddeus Ross in a raft, and I think it's going to be a prequel to what's coming up from the Thunderbolts. So I'm pretty excited about that. So all in all, man, like I said, this movie was a 6.5, 7 out of 10. Not the best Marvel movie in the world, but it was a solid movie. Another thing, we got the Serpent Society. They showed up in the movie. That was pretty cool. I like the way that they're taking comic book concepts and flipping them on their head and kind of giving us like real world application, even though like it's this fictional world like Serpent Society, right? We know that all of these guys run around in the comic universe and they have on snake costumes, but we get a Serpent Society almost as this paramilitary terroristic group organization, and I'm drawing a blank. I can see his face on the guy who showed up as a part of the Serpent Society, and it was dope. As a matter of fact, if you're watching the movie, again, all of this has been spoilers at this point. If you're watching the movie, it almost felt like you're getting these anonymous calls at the beginning, and some guy is in green, right? You don't know who exactly it's going to be. I initially thought it was going to be King Kiss. I didn't know it was going to be the leader. So I thought it was like King Kiss or Copperhead or one of the other guys in the Serpent Society. I thought it was the snake that they were talking to, not the leader. So overall, man, I thought it was a solid movie. I enjoyed it. I'm hoping they're able to kick up and continue with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I hope that it picks up some. I hope that they can weave some more storytelling in it the way that they did with Avengers and just really give us something to look forward to. I personally am also hoping that they bring Jonathan Majors back as Kang because he did a phenomenal job in Ant-Man and the Quantum World or whatever it's called. I thought that movie overall was stupid. Kang and MODOK stole the show for me. So that's my take on it. So overall, hey, I think Captain America: Brave New World is a go see. Not the best movie in the world, but far from the worst. It's a fun watch. It's a rainy, gloomy day here in Little Rock, so it's fun to get out and go check out that movie today. All right, y'all. Y'all keep tuning in. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. If you've seen the movie, let me know what you think about Captain America: Brave New World. Remember to follow us over on IG. Keep following and subscribing over here on YouTube. Later, guys. Peace.